Samish overlook. Well, about 1,100 feet above the water. And that is going to be a good analogy of what my confidence level will be like coming this Tuesday, June 21st. Yes, because that is the day I begin my internship. Now, looking down there, you can see some of the dirt that's starting to show. Must be low tide right now. But that would be my confidence level the past several years. Basically sea level, 0. And so now you're looking 1,000 feet above. So it's a good analogy of just how big Tuesday is going to be. Because yes, the first day of my internship. And it is the day where I'll be stepping foot inside the door to finally getting my career established. It's a stepping stone. And so it's going to be a lifeline, because here it is. I firmly believe the most important lifeline that any man can have is his career. And I have zero doubt about that. As a matter of fact, I am 100% confident. And this is a little bit of regret now. Now, I don't want to be looking too much in the past, but just kind of want to really get my point across is this is how important really a man's career can be. That if I had a successful career much sooner, I would be married, I would be having a good group of friends to hang out with, and I kid you not, I firmly believe that. That is a gut feeling inside of me. Now, maybe it's not the career directly, but it's like the things that are indirectly, like for instance, when you have a successful career, you're going to have the means to be able to access resources. You're going to be able to get therapy that's like top of the line therapy that can really get down to the deep roots of the issues. You're going to be able to eat a lot better. You're going to be able to get massages. You're going to be able to do so many different things. And here's the thing. Here's the kicker, guys. Having a successful career, if you do it just right, actually can radiate confidence away from you. It can just like send out positive vibes. So see, that's the thing. When you're confident in life, when you've got a good career going, it's going to radiate confidence. It's going to radiate that positivity, and it's going to draw people towards you. When you feel like you're lacking a career, you've had zero success in your life, you don't really have much going for you, people can see that from a mile away. Yes, they can see that from so far away. And so that's probably why I had very little success in really making close connections in the hiking group, was for the sheer fact that I had a lack of career going. But that's about to change. June 21st is going to probably be the biggest day in my life. It is the biggest day. And it could literally be the day that turns this year 180 degrees, because this January, February, March, it was on track to be the worst year of my life. The worst year. That's how bad this past winter was. It was horrific. And so now I've really turned things around. I just finished up spring quarter. I'm still awaiting my grades. Data structures and algorithms kicked my butt, but still waiting to see how good I did in that class. But yes, so yes, that's the thing. A career, it's a man's lifeline. I can't really iterate that enough times. And here's the thing. When I was living in Pensacola, Florida, it often seemed like, and I even heard this from women themselves, that oftentimes the women would go for the pilots and the doctors. And I know some of you may be thinking it's because they make a lot of money, or it's because their man flies $1 billion jet. No, unfortunately you do have a few bad apples out there that only care about the materialistic stuff out there or the money, but not everyone's a bad apple. And so here's the thing. The reason why the women really like the pilots and doctors is because when you're flying $1 billion jet, you're doing moves in the sky where you can get the biggest adrenaline rush. That's going to give you confidence. That's going to give you a level of confidence that's profound. When you're a doctor, you're saving lives. You're considered a hero. That's going to make you super confident as an individual. That confidence is going to radiate. That's why the women would go after the doctors and the pilots. It's because the amount of confidence that they're radiating is intense. It is intense. So it's like if you had an accountant, or if you had a data analyst or a business analyst, if they radiate the same kind of confidence, they too are going to be able to go out there and meet people and attract people. It's the same thing. It really doesn't matter what you do, because it's like, and of course the position I'm interning for is considered a business analyst, and I mean that is huge. I mean that is like, that's like pretty much since 2017 my life's been down in the water. That's where my life has been down. Now you figure someone that's got their career fully established, they're like a senior analyst, or they're like a manager or boss, their confidence level is probably like, 4 times as high at the minimum, 4 times, 5 times as high. But in perspective, that's a huge jump. I mean, look at that. I mean, from going from 0 to 1,000 feet, that's a big jump. I mean, that's so you guys get the idea. I mean, that's how big Tuesday is, because it's the first day of my internship. So that's kind of what I wanted to share with you guys is, yes, a career is such a big lifeline when it comes to a man's success, their relationship life. I mean, it's everything. And I know there's men out there who have successful careers and they're lonely, but I think it comes down to really kind of understanding where you're going wrong. That's kind of the biggest, the first step, is you just got to know exactly where you're going wrong and where you've made your mistakes. But kind of the whole point of this video is what this is doing, because once you get that first internship, it becomes easier to get follow-up internships, or maybe even get a job out of it. So it's like getting your foot in the door. That's the hardest thing to do, is getting your foot in the door. And it's going to be exciting, because now it's like, this is for real. This is not for a grade. This is not to try to impress an instructor. I mean, this is the real deal. Like, it's about to get real. And I intend to kick my loneliness to the curb for good one of these days. So hopefully in future videos, a couple years from now, you'll be seeing me on the trails with a group of people, or at least a buddy, or maybe even a significant other. I mean, that's just how it goes. I mean, it's like a career. I mean, it's the biggest lifeline. I can't really, it's like said it enough times, but yeah, just look at this view. I'm going to say it's right about 1,000, I'd say, close to 1,100 feet above the water. Pretty high up, isn't it? And this is actually a spot where people go hang gliding, paragliding off of. Oh yeah, look at that. Just to be able to be 1,000 feet above, that'd be so fun. So just kind of wanted to share that with you guys, that from what could have been the very worst year in my life, could it potentially be what I consider a good year? Now, what do I mean by a good year? That is something I've yet to really consider myself achieving, is having what I call a good year. So it very well could be. I mean, put it this way, getting this internship pretty much saved my 40s. Yes, it literally saved my 40s. I mean, I feel like I might be able to salvage my 40s now. Yes, I think I might be able to salvage my 40s now. And that's a great feeling. So just I really wanted to share this, because I think a lot of my loneliness, especially the past few years, has been really mainly due to just lack of career, lack of purpose. And once you have that purpose in life, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a pilot. You don't have to be a doctor. You can be an accountant. You can be a project manager. You could be a business analyst, software engineer, firefighter. Maybe you're the boss of a retail store, whatever it may be, whatever gives you that confidence. Maybe you're a department lead at a retail store. Maybe you're the manager of a McDonald's, whatever it may be. If it gives you that confidence, you're just gonna send out those positive vibes. You're gonna radiate that confidence, and that's what draws people to that individual. It's that confidence, that positivity. So you've got to find what makes you confident in life. And I love playing with data. I just like numbers, statistics, and just diagrams. Oh, that's pretty cool. So yeah, I really enjoy. I'm just kind of losing my words here, but yeah, I just had to kind of get that out there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this killer view. But yeah, 2 more days, guys. Thank you all for watching, and hope you guys are doing good out there. Find your mojo, find what's going to give you confidence out there, and go after it. Take care, everyone. Peace out.